Now, the third topic is transformation. Transformation means to change something. So, in transformation, we need to convert one type of sentence into another, but the meaning should not be changed. Means we have already read what kind of sentences there are: affirmative, negative, interrogative, exclamatory. So we need to convert one type of sentence into another, but what we need to take care of is this: the meaning should not be changed. Let's say we need to convert a positive sentence into a negative sentence. So there is a sentence, Nick is a good boy, and we ask you to change or convert this sentence into a negative one. So what will you do? Will you add not? Nick is not a good boy. Now see the difference. Nick is a good boy and you are saying Nick is not a good boy. If you will say this, that will be wrong because the meaning is entirely changed. So a negative goes for double negative. So we will add not and we will add the opposite as well. So we will make it negative and we will add opposite, not to change the meaning of the sentence. Here are a few examples. Man is mortal. So to convert into negative, man is not immortal. Means man is mortal. He is rich. So to make it negative, he is not poor. So if he is not poor, he is rich. She is always careful. Means she is never careless. And if she is never careless, she is always careful. So when we make or when we convert a sentence into a negative one, we need to take care of two things. We need to make it negative by adding not, never, such words. And we need to add the opposite or the antonym word. In the same way, we can convert interrogative sentence into an assertive one and assertive sentence into an interrogative one. For example, there is a question, are you a student? So the answer or the assertive or declarative sentence will be, you are not a student. So if the interrogative is in negative, then the assertive will go for affirmative, and if the interrogative is affirmative, I mean there is no not written with interrogative sentence, then here you need to add not, right? So are you a student? So the answer will be, you are not a student. And if we say, are you not a student? Then the answer will be, you are a student, and vice versa. You can be asked to make it an interrogative. Let's say we give you these two sentences. You are not a student. So the question of the sentence will be, are you a student? You are a student. The question of this sentence will be, are you not a student? Right? So can we live without water? So the assertive will be, we cannot live without water, because not is not added here. Shall I ever forget her? So I shall never forget her. Okay. So these all are first type of interrogatives. WH questions are not there. But let's say if we ask you, who does not know Pandit Nehru? Everyone knows Pandit Nehru, because not is already added here. And if there is no not added, then we will answer with nobody or no one. Next is, who has seen the wind? So no one has seen the wind. Now the next is to convert exclamatory sentence into a declarative one and declarative into an exclamatory sentence. For example, what a courageous boy he is. This is an exclamatory sentence. To make it declarative, he is a very courageous boy. And even if you will write, he is a courageous boy, that will be okay. Because we need to make it declarative or a simple positive sentence. What a leader he is. Now, in order to convert this exclamatory into a declarative, we add very, but very cannot be added everywhere in each sentence. So if we cannot add very, we add great. So what a leader he is a great leader, because we cannot say he is a very leader, right? So what a courageous boy he is a very courageous boy. What a leader he is a great leader. Next is oh, alas, hooray. These all are the exclamatory, signs. So we need to express this sign with it is sad, it is sorrowful, it is surprising. So let's say with this sentence, oh, he died so young. So we'll convert into a declarative. It is sad that he died so young. And this is vice versa. Let's say if we give you this sentence, it is sad that he died so young, and you need to convert it into exclamatory, then you will make, oh, he died so young. Now, if we go for imperative sentence into an interrogative. So as we know, what is an imperative sentence? So in imperative sentences, there is no subject. It can be an order, it can be a request, it can be an advice. I hope you remember we have already discussed the kind of sentences in the first session, right? So I have already discussed that imperative sentences starts with verb only. But indirectly, we are talking to the person who is standing in front of, which means you as a subject is hidden. So let's say rescue the flood victims now, and we need to make it interrogative. So in order to make it interrogative or maybe declarative, we need a subject. So the hidden subject is you. So what we will make here, why don't you rescue the flood victims now? Why we have added don't? Because here not is not added here. Let's say if the sentence will be do not rescue the flood victims now, then here it will be why do you rescue the flood victims, right? And if we need to convert it into a declarative sentence, so you should rescue the flood victims now. You will be the hidden subject. So if you have gone through types of sentences in detail and you have understood all the rules and regulations of that, then it will be easy for you to understand. You need to convert one type of sentence into a different type of sentence in transformation, but the meaning should not be changed. So that's all you need to remember. Thank you.